Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk and ramble a bit about the ways you can make gold in-game. So I hope you really enjoy it. And as usual, I don't have a script, so I gonna do it my way. But my way, it's not always the best way. So stay a while and listen. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to all my subscribers. I love you all and I know you all. Thank you very much. So I want to ramble a bit making the gold, about the ways about to make gold in game. So I'm gonna be very honest. It all depends on you, the player, who wants to invest time in this game. And if you have not so much time, like say between 1 and 3-4 hours, there's still a lot of ways to make a lot of gold. If you want to spend more than 4 hours a day, then you're going to make more and more gold. And in the end, it all depends on you what you're going to do. I'm a world versus world player, so I don't have a lot of time. So when I want to log in game, I try to log in just right before our basin meta event starts. I do that, I get my emelgameted gemstone, then I do only open the 3 big round chests, then I go to Eye of the North, I do the Dragon Storm meta, I get my 2 gold. I do my dailies, most of the dailies are easy ones, I get my 2 gold. I do the rusted key, I get my flexes from the verdant brink.
And you shall find.
I sell bags, I have my 5 gold minimum. Some people do fractals. That's the best and the fastest way to make a lot of gold. I'm very honest to say, if you plan to make a lot of gold, just do this. Hours and hours and hours of fractals. There are some fractal levels, maps you can do that's very profitable. You can find those on YouTube, you can Google it. A lot other people likes to do world bosses plus the meta events like Auruk Basin, Palawandan, or other metas that can give you a good amount of silver and gold and materials to sell. So in the end, it all depends on you, the player. For me, I don't have much time. So I do Auruk Basin, I rush to Eye of the North to the Dragon Storm, I do my dailies. But there's something else I do. So there's 3 chests here in the Ecto wilds near the Jade Gateway point and the 1 chest here at Teleri village at Melandru. Those 3 chests give me 3 Jade runestones. It's a good amount to sell. And the other reason I do Auruk Basin is, of course, I'm gonna open up my bank so I can show you better. So what I usually do is, if I know I make more than 5 or 6, 7 gold a day in that amount of hours I play, because after all of this I go to World versus World because I need my tickets, because I'm busy with my legendary. So that means I don't have much time to grind all those things. And I stop it doing fractals like small 2.5 years ago because it's a bit stressing for me. It's like turning Guild Wars 2 into a Dark Souls game. I don't like that. So what I do is I farm my emelgameted gemstone. I farm those. I farm the memories of Aurene. I farm from those chests I get the jade runestones. I buy weekly my antique summoning stones. Now listen up guys, this is what I do. When I get this, I don't sell it immediately.
Seek, and you shall find.
Sometimes days go by, weeks go by, sometimes months go by. Because I try to make a full stack of 250 pieces. Like this 250, this 250. I try to get memories of battle 250. I try to get mystic coins 250. I try to get my globes of ectoplasm 250. I try to get 250 memories of Aurene, and I try to get 250 of chunk of ancient emelgameted. Now the reason of this is not because I'm busy making a legendary, but there's also another reason. I'm sorry for that. So the reason is because I don't have much time.
May the stars guide you.
The thing is, I also buy these. Listen up guys, this is what I do. I try to buy one mystic coin. Why is mystic coin? I try to buy at least one mystic coin a day. I try to buy one globes of ectoplasm a day. I try to buy one emelgameted gemstones a day. These three. If I know I have more than 5 or 6 gold a day, the amount you pay for this is something like 2.5 gold. Now listen up. When you have a full stack of this and you are not busy anymore with a legendary, you can do two things. Or you go for your second stack of 250, or you're going to sell everything you have from all those full stacks. So one full stack of emelgameted gemstone you're going to sell. You're going to sell one full stack of memories of Aurene, one full stack of chunk of ancient albergues, one full stack of memories of battle, one full stack of mystic coin, one full stack of globes of ectoplasm. But you have to know the right time. And because of the economy, there's not such a real thing as right time. But there's one thing you have to look at, and that's are the festival days. Now, we are still in festival. We have festival. I'm going to open up my hero panel. We're going up achievements. We have a festival of the 4 winds. Because of this festival, a lot of materials, the prices went up. So I'm going to show again. I'm going to open up my bank. Go to ectoplasm. Now this is very interesting. Because of this festival, the price went very high of globes of ectoplasm. We're going to look at TP. You see it's 19 silver. Like a couple weeks ago, before the festival started, I know that it was like 10 silver, 11 silver. It was not much. Now it's almost 20 silver. Imagine you had a full stack of those globe of ectoplasm. And you sell this around this time. It's very good amount of time to sell this. Now we're going to look at the price of the mystic coin. This is for the thing you have to buy a piece of 1 day. This is something what I do. I do not recommend you to do this, but it's just something I like to do. Because first of all, I don't have much time. Second of all, I'm busy with legendaries for myself, not to selling, for myself. And my range is still between 5 or 6 gold. So, and this is very helpful for me if I want to sell all those things. So the price of one mystic coin is 140 silver. And even the price of the mystic coin can drastically change. Sometimes you can buy a mystic coin for 80 silver, sometimes for 2 gold. So you have to watch out for those festival days or for special event days. Those are the days right to sell some things. Now I have talked about a little bit about the chunk of ancient ambergris. These are not cheap. These are very expensive. So be careful to buy with if you want to buy this. I don't buy this. I just farm fishing. I fishing near the crystal desert here. Maybe 1 hour with a good fishing party, you have maybe 3 or 4 of those pieces. And you saw the price. If you sell that at that moment, you have minimum 8 gold. You saw the price. So that's why I don't sell immediately. I always wait. There's also another thing, a good thing to invest gold in to sell it later. I didn't talk about it, but those are of course the swimming infusions you can get and the stabilizing mattresses. You can also sell those for a good amount of silver and gold. If you have a lot of time, of course, it's like what I said earlier, you can do fractals, you can do the meta events, you can do all the meta events, fractals, maybe you like raiding, you go raiding, you do raiding. But I started World vs. World like small 2.5 years ago. I stopped doing fractals. And I very love World vs. World. I do World vs. World. And that's why I don't have the time anymore to farm all those things. So, and this helped me a lot. I finished a lot legendaries also with this method. But of course, you have to spend a little bit gold to earn a lot of gold later. You just have to wait for the right time to sell it. You can always check the TP, the trading company, if the prices went down or the prices went up. You can check on internet or Google it. You can ask other players because community is in the end very helpful. So that's what I do. That's how I make a lot of money. Yesterday I made maybe more than 300 gold because I sold a lot of things in full stacks. Because I had another stack, halved stack. And I'm busy with legendary armor on World vs. World. So the more time spent doing that, the more fast I can get my tickets. And you need a lot of tickets to complete one piece of armor. And in the past I had a lot of time, like 6, 7, 8 hours a day to play this game. Now I'm working, I have my own house, I have to pay the rent. So I don't have much the time anymore to do all those things. And even with this tactic, what I do, I can get a lot of money. But you need the patience to have it. You can also buy, if you make more than 10 gold a day, you can also buy a nice thing I'm going to show you. And those are the +9 infusions. Listen up. If you earn more than 10 gold in nice amount of time, just buy these, upgrade these, make it +10, +11, +12, till you can bring it till +16 infusions, because +16 infusions also are a very good amount of money, as you can see. And the same thing you can also do with the swim speed infusion. And that's the reason why I do try to get my ornate trusted keys. And I wait with selling of these. I don't open up anymore these. I sell mine blue, green and yellow bags, unidentified gear bags. When I have a full stack, you can easily get a full stack of greens in a day, maybe in small 2 hours. If you push yourself a little bit with the metas and all these events, you can all these bags. And a full stack of green bags is more than 5 gold. A small 2 weeks ago, it was above 6 gold, a full stack of green bags. If you really need the gold, don't open up and salvage. Just sell all these things. A full stack of blue bags is 2 gold. A full stack of these greens is between 5 and 6 gold. You don't even want to know a full stack of yellows. It's above 10 gold. It's a nice good amount of gold. You can get a lot very fast. But in the end, it all depends on you. On how you play this game. On how you want to play this game.
Excelsior.
And yeah, this is what I do. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed my rambling a bit. These are the things I do. So thank you very much. I'll see you next time.